Hi, welcome to another episode of Coach Couch for the month of April. Today is back to Sheng, but we have our last month's guest, Bone, and myself, Kieran. So we have this topic on esports development throughout the world, and one of the topics that we found that was amusing is PGL and Quak Gaming partner to tackle Indian in esports industry. Yeah, so for y'all that don't know, Quak is a events brand that is looking that are hosting CS:GO tournaments and Dota 2 online lah for the Indian esports. Yeah, so I guess to have PGL come on board into the Indian esports industry is a good achievement lah. You're right. Yeah, so maybe on your thoughts about it being involved in India, or do you see a lot of talents from India?
I think in Indian, especially like their CS:GO is quite big there. Their Dota scene is not that big, not that huge, but I think CS:GO is the bigger there in there. That's why I think PGL loves to combine with KPS, and I feel like because PGL is a really big company, it's like ESL. So I think PGL maybe want to focus CS:GO in the Indian scene, or maybe also from Indian scene they will help more C scenes. CS:GO team.
Okay. Like for my end, I think I remember there was a Dota 2 team called NTT Gaming. Yeah, so NTT Gaming was a India team lah.
India/Bangladesh, I think.
India/Bangladesh. Yeah, they have quite good players from Dota 2. Their rank also quite high. Go I get Blizzy right was spam template, as I say I don't like him. Yeah, but I mean yes.
To be honest, I think for a region like India, it's good that companies start to invest in the country lah. So hopefully can see more talent coming up soon. There's more sponsor, more opportunity for the talents, for those to come up and show themselves.
True.
Even in the rank game, right? I can see a lot of like Indian people also. But they like to play our C server lah, of course, because for more challenge. Yeah, but there's a Indian server also lah.
Yeah.
I never try it lah.
I never tried before.
But mostly they also get play Europe. Because in Indian they have this ping issue which is everywhere is like 100 ping for them. Like even you see in Europe. Yeah.
For me, it's like small opportunity lah. It's like China, If you more people start to play Dota, start to involve in any esport lah, esport games lah, I think there will be more opportunity for them lah. And then soon, I think Olympic is coming up. To include esport, I think it's a start for them lah.
Yeah.
Start to involve in esport.
Yeah, and speaking about that, if you see like China got like about 2 billion of the world population,
India got
India also nearly the same number.
Yeah.
So if you actually think of the quantity wise, the talents coming out, it might be that amount as well. You know, like the more quantity is, the more talent there is from a particular country. Yeah, so if India, they actually have these tournaments going in and then bringing out talents for the tournament, I think we might see some Indians heading into TIs. Maybe in the
soon,
coming few years.
I think next year, we will be having 1 or 2 professional in only India teams.
Only India teams, right?
5 Indians together. We can see that.
Yeah. Very similar to what's happening in Malaysia.
Yeah.
So a startup aims to bring esports to high school across the United States. So there's one saying that goes around a lot is that when United States sneezes, Malaysia will catch a flu. But
I mean, I don't get flu.
Oh. Okay.
You get sickness from US.
No lah, that's not what it meant lah, but never mind. It's okay.
It will affect other countries to
correct.
Yeah,
So
I think it's huge lah. Like this kind of like schools, people are bringing up like I think the most popular one could be Korean, like China.
Yeah.
They already have their schools. So I think I think I agree on what you say. Like if US sneeze, then everyone will get affected. Because US like a very big country where always people want to follow, people want to like take them as a example.
Yeah, correct.
And everything. So I think for them to start a school might have like other states to start a school too in the future.
True. What about your thought, Sheng?
Star aims to bring esports to high school across the United States. I think this kind of project, right? Actually, they planned for a while already. For me, I think I heard of some news like for like years or 1 or 2 years ago, planning to bring like esport topic or subject to actually high school and actually give cert to this kind of players or students that participate. Yeah. So I think right now it's a chance already. Right now it's a
time to move
it's the
into
right
it.
time to start it already.
Yeah,
Everyone was talking about it. Everyone was like, is it working right now? It really can work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone start to play gadget games,
Yeah.
mobile games, a lot of games. You go everywhere playing games.
Correct.
Yeah.
So maybe I would ask you guys, both of you, all this question like to have US having this esports in high school and Malaysia having esports in high school, what would the difference be between the students that are involved? Like I noticed like in US students are more creative, they are more outspoken, whereas in Malaysia they are more of a try hard, okay, or they listen more than they do lah. So maybe what are your thoughts on the difference in the students lah?
I think it depends on the parents.
Depends on the
like
parents.
parenting on in Southeast Asia, like I say Southeast Asia, parenting will be much more different than parenting in US or Europe side. So I feel like in Europe, US side, their parenting is like they are trust their students. Their kids what they want to do. They might give him the whole like granted like if you want to do this, you do it until you study like very well, and then we.
Continue.
And then we just like they just like the kids go to school and then let them be future. Like maybe in Southeast Asia, the parents might have always second thought like, my kids will be go there, my kids will do this, my kids do that, and everything. They like trust and not trust the school or even their
The kids lah. Okay.
To be honest, for me, it's like I treat it as a sport. It's like my son like to play badminton. And I can see a lot of potential in it. So I fully support in all the things related to badminton lah. For gaming wise, it's like parents does not really believe or trust the games itself because they scared the game will die out in like 3 years later. What happened when the game dies out? What happened to my son? So right now, a lot of research or a lot of like news can assure the parents that Dota 2 is not going to end.
Yeah.
Like 20 years later.
Yeah.
We don't know, but I think it will be around lah. League of Legends will be around, Fortnite will be around, PUBG will be around, CS:GO also will be around. So if you start off by training your son like a CS:GO player, I think you can get very far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it doesn't matter compared to Westerner or Asian parents, because when your son like to play basketball, train it. When your son like to play CS:GO, train it.
Yeah.
Give him the
proper way.
opportunity, all the things.
Yeah.
Can encourage him.
Correct. So I think we can end it for this note is on more of the
Mindset, I think.
Yeah, the mindset, of parents to, if your kids is involved in something and has a passion for it, maybe do support them, and if they have the talent for it, do push them towards it. Yeah, so yeah, that's all for this topic.
Yeah.
So first thing that we'll talk about will be the recent Star Ladder Minor that has happened. So the topic will be on how the Star Ladder Minor results affect the DPC ranking. So for those that don't know, DPC ranking is that the points accumulated by the Dota 2 professional teams to head into the international. So the top 8
Get invites.
to get invites to the international. For the top 8 teams with the highest DPC points, they have direct invites to TI. Yeah.
Which
So
is a very huge thing.
Yep. So for the Star Ladder Minor, maybe Bone, you want to bring it up?
I think because most of teams they are focusing on major, of course. Like maybe better teams are focusing on major, of course. But like I think Star Ladder Minor will be the I think it's the second last minor, if I'm not wrong. Second last or third last minor of the year before TI. It's like a team, let's see, because for example, like Optics and other teams that join that one, they are really wanted that points, that minor points for them. Because for them, minor, and for now, they are in the line where they're not gonna get invited anymore. But the thing is, if they keep winning from minor to major, they are getting more invites. They are I'll say like the points to go to TI is nearer for them. So I think it's important for them to get all the minor points.
True. How about you?
How it's really affect is, think that it doesn't affect that much, but it will affect the teams that at the 6th place to 10th place. Yeah, you make a lot of impact in the invites. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think there's much impact to the other teams, because for me, I think when you are competing for the TPC points, there's some sayings that the more games you play, the more games the opponent can study. Yeah, so it's not a really good. It's not benefiting you if you play too much games.
Okay.
And you let opponents to study your games, your strategies, all those.
Yeah.
So this is the thing that not benefiting the teams.
Yeah, I think for myself is, I think from a strategy point of view, you're right. That you play a lot of games and opponents the competitive team are able to study you and counter you. But I think from my perspective is that if you're a team that are able to join minor and also major, I mean maybe more of the minors. If you are able to perform well in minors, you at least you have a higher chance to get invited for majors. Yeah, so in a way it's sort of like if I get to play more games, hopefully some major event organizer will be able to bring us in.
DPC points wise, of course it's good lah. But for the money wise, wow, it's really good if you win a lot. But right now a lot of people don't care about money already. I don't know why.
It's too much for them.
Too much for them.
It's too much. Because like minor is 500k, like major is 1 million.
1 million.
So it's like every month they have like at least 4 or 3 tournaments. So for them, the money for them is too much now.
Okay, understood.
But I want to add on, for minors, right, there's more opportunity for those tier 2 teams in every region to compete and participate, especially in the open qualifiers. There will be more qualifiers than the major. I think it's like.
But I don't like the format of like when they host a major tournament, right? The qualifiers will have more teams to compete the qualifiers. But in minor, there are lesser teams. For example, like minor, maybe 4 teams from C only play the qualifiers to get the qualifiers. So
yes.
Actually, they should open up more in minors
and less in majors.
Less in majors, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I think I can echo from this topic would be the Mineski withdrawal from GASC, Thailand qualifiers in protest. So this is more on the case of like that the tournament has already set a date and there was a number of teams that was invited. So I believe it was 6. But then they actually
at first, you know what's the story?
Okay.
The story is like
we have inside
the GSC did not invite Fnatic. After EE ran on Twitter, I think Twitter, right?
Yeah, Twitter, correct.
The next day they got invited. Oh my god! I think it's not that they're not invited.
Move to the left.
They don't. It's not that they're not sending invite to Fnatic. I think it's they forget. I think it's they forget. If possible, you never invite Fnatic to your event.
Yeah, but what do you think about the action taken by Mineski? Was it the right one, or was there a right or wrong?
I think like how the drama was is like here. Before they won DSC, the drama started. They say about the date start like supposed to be this way, and then the organizer changed the date 1 day after. Before the real estate, date start, right? So like even the Messi say they are going to Thailand to boot camp to play the qualifier, blah blah blah. So they boycott the tournaments after the DSC results. I feel because I feel like after DSC they know that they are 100% invited to TI, so they why not just forfeit the tournament itself? Because like they already hate the organizer, they don't need the points that much, so they can just prepare themselves to TI
for the next tournament lah, right?
I mean, of course, as organization, also as a professional scene, it doesn't look good when you forfeit an organized tournament because they're not professional. But as a player itself, you just think about yourself. You are tired, you don't want to play, then just don't play.
Tired. You need to play more games.
You don't want to burn out from playing out.
You focus more on the major better.
Okay. I guess because from my point of view, how I'm reading it is like the points that they're setting out is that Mineski Dota will be pulling out of GASC qualifiers due to number 1, busy schedule due to the majors, and number 2, standing up against biased organizers. Maybe it's more of like the wording that they're using to portray themselves. I feel that they could have a better PR angle towards this issue.
I mean, I think it's true, but for me, like BSC also is a good thing where when they post out kind of things, they are standing out. It means they are being true, because like organizers sometimes they don't care about the teams, they don't care about the players. They just say if you do this, do this. But for me, I think players are the king to the tournaments, correct? Because like, if there's no players, then you don't have tournaments. So I feel like all these organizers should know that they have to follow like what teams. If you want Mineski to be joining your team, then you have to know what the schedule of them.
Correct. Okay, understood. So our next topic will be on the super major direct invite source of controversy and frustration. So I think everybody have seen the issues. I bet it was on Twitter. Sumail made a post about it. EE made a post about it. I think everybody made most of the professional players.
Why OG?
Oh.
Why?
Yeah.
I think
why?
This topic can be related to the ministry topic.
Yeah.
Pulling out, because I feel like I said, organization, they just thinking about how they want to make money rather than making. It's a super major which is never done in history. Like it's the last major where they're giving a lot of DPC points. They give a lot of money.
2250 DPC points.
A lot of money, a lot of DPC points before TI. So this is like the last. It's like pre-TI. For me, it's a pre-TI tournament.
Yeah.
Pre-TI.
Where you should invite all the teams that supposed to qualify to TI.
So like all
the
top 8s lah.
like top 8s. Then you should just invite the top 8s actually. So I feel like it's kind of biased lah, because they want like OG Navi have a big fan base.
Yeah.
They have bigger fans. And
In the business wise,
business wise, for me, just because business wise.
Yeah, it was also one more team called EG lah. Evil Geniuses. So they were also part of it lah.
Yeah.
Where they didn't win any of their qualifiers.
they've been in their slum lah, especially. But no questions. They are the top fans. I think a lot of fans like them. Navi as well, OG as well. Yeah. But for me, I think it's like I don't care who plays in the tournament as long as
They have a good
there's
games.
a good total.
True.
I
There's
hope,
a good total.
but the thing is, what I hope right now, OG Navi win the tournament.
Yeah, then
So-
prove them wrong,
Yes,
right?
prove them wrong.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's like when you lose in like for 2 months, it's not that you're out. Yeah, maybe you win in the finals.
Yeah.
It's like liquid last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't perform well. Like
Yeah.
even they lose the bracket, I think in the end
Yeah,
they
they keep getting like top 2 finish, right?
Yeah.
For a few tournaments. Whereas Secret or EG,
Always
they
get
top the
champion.
tournament, right? Like quite a few.
Yep.
Yeah. So just depends on the timing lah. For me,
Yeah.
of course.
But regarding super major, have you guys seen the artwork?
No.
What hour?
Very
Cartoonish,
cartoonish.
ah.
Like all yeah. So very cute lah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's all about the timing lah. For the brain lah. I don't know lah.
What? Moving on will be the PUBG's tournament, which is PUBG's Global Invitation Berlin 2018. So this is a tournament with the prize pool of
2 million.
2 million USD.
Wow.
Yeah. So we actually have regions from Europe, North America, Asia, CIS, Republic of Korea, Republic of China, Japan, South America, Oceania,
Japan got 2.
2 slot.
yeah, and Middle East / North Africa. So yeah,
Balance the invite.
Yeah,
It's
3-3-3.
invite or
these are in
Qualifiers. They can qualify to go there.
wow.
Yeah.
C
Yeah,
has it,
C qualifiers.
yeah,
Yeah.
by Mineski, MET.
If I'm not wrong, it's like C
Yeah.
qualifiers to go to Asia qualifier, something like that.
But let's see how they make it lah.
Yeah.
Because right now you just release a little bit details. So see how they host the qualifiers.
I feel it's huge for them to host their first ever big tournament, 2 million prize pool. I think because they know that it's hard for them to like maybe compete to other tournaments like Dota or League of Legends, but they have their own community of PUBG. They have a lot of players.
Yeah.
They used to be like #1 gaming in the world. Like they used to be on top there. So I think for them to throw all this money to the communities and all to the players, I think it's huge.
Huge, right? Yeah, I think from this tournament, so we actually seen the Australian tournament that just happened.
Yeah.
So I think Malaysia actually there was a placing for them like top 15. That was one of the teams. So I think it was Han. Yeah. So the team is called Team
Face gaming.
Face Gaming. Yeah. So glad to see them being involved in the PUBG tournaments and hope that they'll be able to qualify for this lah.
Yeah.
So go Malaysia, go Han, go Face. Macam Hearthstone. Yeah.
Go Face.
Hi guys, we're in the airport right now, and the next topic that we'll be beginning with will be on Paris Saint-Germain expands to China, partners with LGD Gaming. So I'm not much of a fan of football, so I'm not sure who Paris Saint-Germain is.
Neymar.
Oh, Neymar, like Brazil?
Neymar Brazil. Now join PSG.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, Paris Saint-Germain has partnered with LGD, and the reason behind it is to expand their Chinese followings. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on having a sports partnership or big brand coming into esports in China?
I think this is first time for Dota lah. We have some football team sponsors FIFA teams in Europe. I can't remember which team. If I'm not wrong, it's PSG too. If I'm not wrong.
Okay.
And then for me, this like they say you want to expand China fan base, which is quite good, quite okay. But it's fun lah to see like PSG, very very big name in football scene, came over to especially LGD. Like for me, LGD is already one of the top highest paid sponsor in China. Means LGD have a lot of money, but when PSG came in, means they throwing a lot more money for China teams.
Yeah.
I think it's really I feel surprised actually because like it's a very big name. I thought it would be like lower tier football team sponsor, but this one is a very very big name and then joined LGD.
Actually, it's one of our Malaysians are there.
Yeah.
Ex-Nova. Yeah. Jian Wei, shout out to you. Good job in LGD.
Jian Wei.
Oh, Jian Wei.
Not Jian Wei.
Banana.
What about you, Sheng?
For me, it's like for Paris Saint-Germain to invest in esports team like Dota 2, it's like Dota is showing a lot of promising growth in the industry. That's why they are coming in. So it's a good news for Dota fans and people who still striving to be the best in Dota. So it's a really good news even for the older generations, like our parents. It become more convincing for them.
Correct.
So I think it's a really good news for esports.
True, and especially for the fathers out there, I'm pretty sure a lot of them are football fans.
Yeah.
So when they hear Paris Saint-Germain, like, what? My kid can be playing for Paris Saint-Germain?
Yeah.
Damn.
So Manchester United come one day.
Oh,
Other than that, I think that more and more big companies will start to join in.
I think a very good example that started off was AirAsia.
Yeah, Asia.
AirAsia, and then
We
things
thought
just,
that Asia is the biggest but
Yeah.
now
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, maybe one day Arsenal, like the guy behind camera is an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But
maybe can sponsor him for Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Arsenal.chessy.
All in all, I
ARS.
think there's a lot of promising
Yeah.
growth in esports in the upcoming 10 years. I can say it will grow like peak.
Okay. So yeah, that will be the topic on the Paris Saint-Germain. Maybe for you guys, who would you like to see? Which football big company that want to move into the esports scene? Which you guys want to support? Okay. And our next topic will be on the recent event that we were at in Penang. Komta.
The top.
The top. Yeah, the place is called The Top. It's not on the top floor, but apparently it's called The Top. Yeah. And it's the ROG Conquest. Yeah. So maybe more of your thoughts on the event since you were there. Like, what do you see? I bet most of us had a nostalgic feeling of going to a tournament like that.
I think the teams that joining there is quite interesting because they are limiting the age limit, which is 25 is the last.
26 is the
26 is the last year. So it means 26 and below, right? So it means that all young generations are joining the tournaments, and the prize pool is quite huge too. 20k prize pool. First place is 8,000. I feel it's really Ministry events are trying to put a lot of effort on all these young generations and giving them more opportunity to play tournaments with a lot more money income back to them lah. So I feel the experience of going event like you said lah, we're all very nostalgic to go there. It feels like we used to come all the way from all these different states to play the tournaments. Now they are making it again lah for our Malaysian scene.
Yeah. I think one of the tournaments that I would feel really nostalgic if I see it come here will be SMM.
Yeah.
SMM would be a very good tournament to start seeing every state having their own qualifier and then each state send their representative. Yeah. So hopefully that will happen one day.
Yeah. For me, I feel like it's a must for. I mean, thanks a lot to them. So for those like tier 2 teams, like you can see Blackjack, Tata Hero, and also our academy, we have a goal also for students to compete in these kind of events. Yeah, and of course not just to compete, also get a result. Then it will show in their scorecard, right? Yeah, so we are training our students to compete in this event, but without this event, there is no competitions. So it's a really good move from the scale. And for the event itself, I feel like for the past few years, right, the events is more big scale. For example, big scale in terms of there will be more PC. Let's say there will be 30 PC minimum. So 10 PC is on the stage. 20 PC or 10 PC is on the ground for qualifiers or I mean the quarterfinals, all those. Right now they are more stage setup is like 10 PC only. So it's good for the viewer as well. Not to say very hassle, like a lot of players walking around changing their keyboard after games to games. So I think it's time change. I think the event got better.
Okay.
And the Mineski, of course, they've been hosting tournaments for the whole 2 years.
Yeah, very long time. They've been running a lot of tournaments.
So I think they are really good at hosting a tournaments event like this.
Nice.
Proud of them.
Yep. So and we also have to give a big shout out to the Penang Association, ICT's association, because like this is their initiative. Yeah. So the party for Penang, they actually pump in like I think they made a promise of 1 million ringgit Malaysia. Yeah, to put
Penang government, right?
Yeah, the Penang government to put 1 million ringgit Malaysia into the esports scene in Penang. So I believe this was one of the initiative, and I would say it's a success lah. You know, to have it in Komta, to see that you have a stage, you have players coming up, and bring a lot of attraction lah, right? So yeah, that will be for the recent ROG conquest.
Tell audience the winner.
Oh, and the champion for that competition is called Team Blackjack. Shout out to you, Jack Lee. Good job.
Johor team.
Yeah, it's a Johor team. Come visit us at Academy if you're free. We're not gonna eat you. Okay. So the next topic will be on Riot Games and MTV teams up for Esports and Music Festival. Hyperplay. I'm not sure who's Hyperplay.
Maybe TV show there.
Entitled by Hyperplay.
Oh, maybe the brand.
The festival will take place in Singapore.
Oh, in Singapore?
Yeah.
Oh, you can go. So near.
Yeah. Very near.
I think it's a very common news.
Hey.
I think
Hey.
because in China, right, usually a lot of like those famous celebrity, they also like team up. I mean the agency to team up with the esports event to make appearance of the superstar or celebrities in the event. So Riot Game of course in Singapore is really huge. In Singapore, as you know, like out of 3 youngsters, 2 of them are playing LOL. From a statistic
Okay.
So I think
Dota.
you imagine MTV, Singapore and LOL. Best matchup.
I think a very good example is like the YouTubes that I think all of us play. I think especially Groove from the Academy too. He keeps playing Legends Never Die. Yeah. So if you notice like League of Legends, all the music that they come up with are from like MTV hits. You know, MTV hits brands, bands.
More English based.
Yeah, English based.
Because like you see, Imagine Dragons. First was Imagine Dragons. They even played the LOL. That's why they want to make the song. And it happens to even last year Z and Chris Konata. They played the LOL League of Legends. So they means that right now in League of Legends, I feel like all the producers, all the singers, they are fighting to perform in the world, to play the song for them.
I see.
So means they are really, because they like LOL, so they really enjoy the game and they know how to make the song. So they want to give something back to the community.
Yeah, correct.
It's really fun to see when they come out all these songs.
One thing also can say that their music is more towards to the youngster.
Yeah.
So it's their target audience also.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's good marketing for them. Good effort for them.
Yeah. How about last year? Have you guys heard about the gaming orchestra? Remember there was this time there was a gaming orchestra in Malaysia that came down to Malaysia. They played like all the Final Fantasy song, Kingdom Hearts song. Guys?
I'm not a fan that kind of song, sorry.
Okay. Anyway, maybe from my point of view, I'm very happy to see the MTV partnership with them to start something for the League of Legends Hyperplay in Singapore. But I do wish for more orchestras lah, like the ones that I was stating earlier, because I'm more of a fan of those types of music.
Yeah, that's the thing, like what Sheng said. All these singers are targeting young generations.
Yeah.
You're old generations. People not making that anymore.
Why you bullying
The
me?
target is not big enough.
Okay. Yep. So thank you for watching the Coach Couch for April. First of all, we'd like to give a big shout out, big thank you to our sponsors. powered by Iskandar, supported by Livescape, MME, Edu City, Omen by HP, Logitech G, and Muda.my. Thank you so much for helping us with Academy, and we have reached so far right now. So for the viewers that you like our video, do like, comment and share. And if you want to look for the coaches, please click on the link below. Below.